Maidie, say good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my 27, Mummy doesn't know, week update. And we can't remember how many weeks you were. We ran out of weeks. My 6.5-month baby update. Yeah. Was that a baby? It's just like a mirror to you, isn't it? I really want to do something about this lamp today. Not loving it. And I have some dress fabric that the dress is too big, so I think that might be where it's heading. Maidie's gonna have 5 minutes of little playtime down here by herself. I'm sat next to her, looking out at the sea view, and Mummy's just gonna write in her little journal here, isn't she? Right next to you. Yeah, you read your book. So, this is the lampshade. Oops. This is the lampshade that I want to cover, and this is the dress that I want to cover it in. Oh, that's bangy. Vincent's going to have to take it off for me, but let's see. So we could use the seam that's already there at the top. Looks way better, doesn't it? Okay, so if we kind of figure out how, I'm going to have to put elastic in, top and bottom, which I don't have any elastic right now, but 1, 2, 3, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we need 24 lines to cover it, and then a few both sides. Do we think or do we think an extra frill line? No, I think just up. I'm going to tuck it in for today. Obviously not using the lamp. Live with it for a couple of days and then see how we feel. Absolutely mucking about here. Trying to do it without looking. Never a sensible idea. Okay, not perfect. Tucked in. But let's see how we feel in a few days. Okay, what would you think of the lampshade like this?
Tighter.
Well, yeah, it's not done. It'd still be gathered. It would be gathered like that.
Yeah. I think what's throwing me off is the pink blanket we've got over. If it was the same as that, do you know what I mean? It seems to be clashing.
What, blue and pink?
I don't think it's a bad idea. It's better than it was.
I think it looks really beautiful. We ordered Maidie a walker. Oh.
Fun.
Very fun. She's really started interacting with things and being able to like manipulate things, so we felt like this was next stage, and obviously she can stand really well, although I try not to encourage it too much. I think she loves it. Yeah, she does. She absolutely loves standing, and I just think she's ready to start playing with things. We got this one Debenhams. It was in the sale. I will link it below for you. Debenhams.
Yes, a bit more than I can do in the next 10 minutes. Unfortunately.
We really wanted to play with it today.
I'll do it lunchtime. You give Mummy the job, she might be able to do it.
Mummy might be able to do it, yeah, she might. Put Maidie on the floor and I'll build it.
All numbered, more wheels. Yeah, it won't be hard to do that.
No. And can you believe she slept from 6:30 to 6:30 with like one feed?
Well, it's unbelievable really, because when you went to the garden centre yesterday, she slept from when you left all the way. You went to the pub, still slept. Come home, fed, slept.
Well, yeah, she didn't really have any good naps until the one at the crab shell, and that was like an hour and a half. Normally she'd have a couple of naps in the daytime plus a 2.5 hour nap. So I think, yeah, she hadn't had enough daytime naps. Is she awake?
Yeah, she's awake, girlie.
I'll go and get her. Have you had a nice little nap? Oh, she's got to come out of here, and I am not looking forward to it. I'm going to try and clear this today so I can try and get her in for her next nap. In here. You're so cute. The excitement of this child. Daddy's just given her the board and he's spinning the thing. Wow, what is it, mates? What is it? Is it exciting?
Let me put it in my mouth.
One walker built. Go, Mummy. Daddy did just have to finish a couple of screws off to these wooden beams. I need to take the stickers off and then she's going to try and play with it. But first, she wants milk. We are fully on the bottle now, if you haven't heard that news. Also, now she's over 6 months, we're closer to not having to sterilise than we are to the start of us sterilising. And I also have another crazy fact. She's fine on the floor, by the way. I also have another crazy fact. We only knew we were pregnant when we found out when we were 8 weeks, and she was 8 weeks early. So that was like 25 weeks or something that we knew we were pregnant for, or I was pregnant and aware of it for 25 weeks. So or 26 weeks, I don't know, somewhere in there. It's close to that region. But now she is, I literally had to check in because I still wasn't sure how many weeks she was. Now she's 28 weeks. It means she has been alive and with us for longer than we knew we were pregnant for. And we always said that it felt like it was like the quickest pregnancy in history, because it literally was like, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, it's a few months later, she's coming out. Basically, I missed like 4 months off my pregnancy because I didn't find out for 2 months, and then she was 2 months early. Funny. I can hear her playing with her book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We started ordering Hip Organic from Amazon because it was a bit cheaper, and also getting it in the like boxes rather than the tins. I love the tin, it had a scraper and everything. But I ordered this off Amazon also. It's got like a push top, and so now I use this little second spoon as the scraper. Bit more faffy, but looks better in my life. And this has been a real game changer. This is the Rapid Cool. Again, this all in my Amazon storefront, but like genuinely it cools the water so fast. We've gone from boiling and now we're ready to go. Like 2 minutes it takes, and I've stopped putting the milk in this because I was putting it in this and cleaning it, and it was just getting dirty and dirtier. So now we're just shaking the bottle because it's still, oh, you do have to do a bit of an air release. It's still like 37.5 degrees when it comes out of the cooler. Body temperature. I haven't told her she's having milkies yet. She's going to be excited. The baby is down for a nap. I don't know how long this nap is going to last, but we can just wait and see. I got some thin ribbon because I was going to make a bow backdrop, but I have another idea for the backdrop that I saw on Instagram. So I have not ordered, but I'm about to order some dried forget-me-nots, and the people that were doing it on Instagram are hammering the flowers into the backdrop, and it's gonna look so stunning. It's unreal. But A, it's a big job, and B, I'm ordering dried forget-me-nots, and I basically have to see if they will rehydrate and then hammer. So it's a big test basically, and also I have to hammer without waking the baby up, and it's just going to be a thing. I might have to ask Daddy to look after the baby for a bit while I get that project done. But what I'm going to do instead with the ribbon, because I bought a very fine ribbon because obviously it was going to be for the backdrop. This is a little bit yellow than, this is a little bit yellower than I would have wanted, but it just is what it is, you know. It is what it is. What I'm thinking about doing is making bow bunting with it. Like I said, it's a really fine ribbon. If there's one thing I'm really particular about when making a bow, is that everything lines up and matches, and if it doesn't, you know, I'm going to make it 20 times until it does. So my thought process is to do this. Oh, we have scissors that don't cut. Then the wind just made her door bang. The wind made her door bang, which is going to wake her up. Let's figure out how we do this. Oh, she's crying. Just give her a few seconds. She might be okay. Well, I can't figure out how to do this. Maybe I have to go this way. This is why people glue them together, because this is going to take me bloody hours. So my plan was to do it like this, and then they all line up together. But most people I've seen like staple them together. So what would it look like if we just did one? Say a little prayer for me. She's gone back to sleep. She hasn't gone back to sleep. And then what I've seen people do is just like attach them there. Oh, I don't know which one to do. They're gonna look better in, and maybe when I get used to the like flow of doing it. See, that one didn't take as much time, did it? I'm going to have to be not quite so much of a perfectionist about it. That's a fact. Let's just try another one. Some of these ribbons are way harder to use than the other ones. The yellow and the blue is way harder to negotiate than the pink. It is gonna look really cute. Or do I have the time to dedicate to doing this? I've got 6 weeks and the final colour is another pink. And if I figure out how long I need the ribbon to be, because we are getting longer each time. Oh, I don't think I can not do this. It's gonna be absolutely stunning. And actually it looks okay with it being a little bit messy. I'm not going to be a perfectionist about it. Okay, I cut all of my things to length. We have a big pile of them here in front of me. I just started with 10 of each and she's still napping, which might mean that this is her long nap of the day, but who really knows anymore. How we're looking at the moment. Do have to keep flipping it around so that it looks right. So this is how far I've got. Yellow next. So I've put them, have I put them in order? No, I have not put them in the right order so that I don't get confused. So we have yellow, then light pink, blue, and then dark pink. So back to yellow, and at the moment I've decided to carry on going this direction. I'm a little bit worried about the ends all being different lengths, but we're going to be as accurate as we can be. I should really be doing it on the first yellow one, but it is what it is. So basically I put it through here and I measure it to that point, and then I keep my finger on that bit because that's where I want my knot to be effectively. Oops. It's okay, I still have hold. So then I make my loop, keeping this one in this loop. And then this bit's a little bit fiddly because you're basically like tying a bow what feels like the wrong way. I don't know, it feels like the wrong way to me. But I tried it with the other side and that still felt wrong, so here we are. And once it's tied, you can just adjust it a little bit before you do its final tighten. Like I said, they're not all gonna be perfect. Like this one's probably a little bit too long, but I just don't have the time to every single one be super correcting them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be obsessed with this. I'm just gonna keep going. I've decided to try the other end because I like tried to just tie a bow as I would normally tie a bow, and I would definitely normally tie it that way and then pull it through. So let's just try the other end. What's the worst that can happen, eh? I don't know, it feels like as soon as it gets attached to that, like I just lose the ability to tie a bow. I think it's because I would normally wrap it around slightly differently, and because it's attached, I can't do my normal wrap. I think that's the problem, because I don't understand what I would do differently. I can still do that, so why am I causing it to be such an issue once it's attached to this? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm overthinking the length, but to a certain extent, I have to overthink the length a little bit. Otherwise, we go wrong. Get back in your gap. So, I figured it out. What I need to do is measure the length, but that length is actually the other side. Yeah, we got it. We're gonna go quicker now. Oh, as soon as we've nailed it. Bebe's awake. Can I get one more in? 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 She's awake. Okay, I don't think we're doing too badly. I literally love it. You do need to like flip it over so that the bows sit correctly and don't get too twisted. Yeah, she's definitely awake this time. We eat actual food now, don't we? We're doing this in the corner of the dishwasher so that Mummy's right by the sink. In the corner of the dishwasher, in the corner of the kitchen. Today we had little Freddy's because we bought a few of these And I just wanted to give her... You can look... Oh. Did you just slam that down on the table and covered mummy in it? I'm in the splash zone, aren't I? I'm in the splash zone. So yesterday she had... It's really sticky. She had beef, which I, like, slow cooked in just water and then blended with some boiled cabbage that we'd boiled and then frozen into cubes. We might do a beef and sweet potato tonight because you then have a good bit of protein. Yeah? We need to also do some chicken, don't we? And some pork? What about pork? Do you fancy pork? Dad. Say dada. Can you say dada? Can you say dada? Can you say dada? Maidie, can you say dada? Or mama? 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 If we wait long enough, what time is it? If we drag lunch out a little bit longer, then Daddy can help you clean me up. Daddy can help you clean Mummy? No. Daddy can help Mummy clean Maidie. Do you want some more? More? Daddy came in for lunch. And now we're having a little bottle. And we're going to watch a YouTube video because I like to just spend a bit of time calm. Watching YouTube once a day with a feed. And then the house needs a reset after that, I think. So if she goes down for a nap, when she goes down for her next nap, we might try and do a walk, a little quick one. If not, it's quite hot out there in the moment, so we might do that later. But yeah, the house really needs a reset, and Mike will be grumpy if he gets back from work and the place looks like it does right now, which I understand. I would equally be grumpy. This is the collection of flowers that we picked up at the garden centre yesterday, and oh my gosh, they look so beautiful. I'm going to share more of this, I don't know in this video or the next, but we put these up on the wall here because I just want to do something more with this space, and I think that's going to look so cute. We've come for a little walk, but I've put the baby in facing me, and she doesn't really like it this way. So we're just going to have to see how we go with this situation. She's not a fan of facing Mummy. She just wants to see the world. You just want to see the world, don't you? You keep swooping. Haha, got you. Got you. Can we even deal with how beautiful this field is looking right now? I mean, look at those white flowers. Oh, it's like heaven walking through here. This is our wild field. If you didn't know, it's our wild field. And we planted it over 10 years ago. We planted 1,000 trees. They're all tiny little baby trees. And now they're this like incredible woodland. Oh, the dog's having a bit. They're all like this incredible woodland that we get to enjoy and see grow and change and become more beautiful every single time. It doesn't stop this bit, it goes all the way around. I've been down the bottom actually for ages. Oh, that sounds like Dad! Dad, I think she just did a poo somewhere there. Oh, here. Also, my absolute favourite time of year when all of these come out. This will be filled with them soon. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the sea today. Wow, it's looking so beautiful. Trying to get baby down for her little nap. I had to get changed because she vommed all over me and all over the sofa, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, trying to get her down for hopefully a bit of a longer nap. And I'm gonna do the kitchen. I gotta show you. Oh my god, life with a baby. It's just chaos in here is what it is. This is a nice angle. The lighting's not quite as good, but it is a nice angle. Could do to be a tiny bit higher. But I like this behind me. We are going to put a new shelf in here actually. So at the moment we've got the shelf that runs here, which is that you always sit on. Siri kicked in for some reason. And then we're going to also run a shelf along where you are right now so that we can have some more plate storage because we seem to be accumulating plates. I just love pottery, so I love a nice plate. Also, Maidie's just getting more and more stuff by the day. So I love these IKEA ones, the colours of them, and she's been quite good with them. These are also IKEA. These are just like a little set I got off Amazon. They'll be in my Amazon storefront. Then we did get some stuff from a small business, but I don't have that right now, so I'll show you that another day. But along here will be the plates, and then like a basket full of Maidie stuff, so it's not all just being annoying, it's just like contained in one basket. Bottles as well, so bottles, I might actually do 2 baskets. I need to find the baskets that right and will fit in the gap and that look nice, because there's no point doing it if we're not going to make it look nice, is there now? So I'm hot after that walk. We literally were out for like 3 minutes. I'm exaggerating, probably 10. We just walked across the bottom of the field and then back again. But then there was a viewing at our wedding venue and I didn't know it was on, and then I was worried about the dog barking, so I like ushered her in really quick and just to get us back inside. I need to put the baby's dummy back in. This one's actually going to take quite a lot of effort because I'm trying to get her to sleep directly in her cot without the like thing, this thing down here. Can you see this here? Like the pram top, because basically she slept for her whole life apart from a few weeks at home and then NICU. So basically her first 3 weeks she was in NICU, then the following 3 weeks we tried a Moses basket, but she refused to sleep, so basically she just slept on me for 3 weeks, or on her dad. We took shifts in the night. Then we went on holiday and took that with us to Gloucestershire to see Neville, Mike's dad, and she slept so well in that thing. And since then, she sleeps in that every single night. It goes on the stand next to me. Like, she sleeps in it wherever we go. But now we have to start the transition of her sleeping in her cot because she's just getting too big for it. Really, she should have come out of it at 6 months. Thankfully, she's little, so she could stay in a bit longer. But now she's trying to roll in it, and it's just not a good vibe anymore. When she's asleep, she lays flat asleep all night still. But it's time to start the transition of getting her to sleep in there. Normally she just falls asleep by herself in her cot, in her carry cot thing. So let's see how well this goes. She's just having a good look around, but she is tired. So we'll just have to do the same process that we would normally do, just putting the dummy back in when it comes out, like now. And hoping she figures it out. She's trying to put it back in herself. It's so cute. There's also a mess in there because I was trying to move it around and then I stopped because it needed hoovering and I needed Dad to look at something. She did it. Yeah. Just redid this little section here because I wanted them to look a little bit cuter than they did. Just gonna give them a little bit of water. I saw a reel on Instagram, I'm sure everyone's seen it because it was so popular, that said you're supposed to bottom water them, and I just changed it to a much smaller plate. Mike's going to be livid at this size of the plate. Can see the pot taking it in though. Whoa! Oh, we got the water everywhere. There's no clean tea towel. No, this is not going to work, is it? All the chives are being top watered. We're over it. So I'm going to see if this one will take any more. Yes, I think I reached its limit. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but better than it was. While she naps. Now I've done the kitchen, I'm going to try and get the wrong key. My laptop has been stuck. I have a PC and it's been stuck on the locker thing. What is this even called? BitLocker. Because once, about 2 years ago, it got closed with some dried flowers. Got closed with some dried flowers in the keyboard, and obviously it lost its mind. So now I have to enter a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8 6-digit numbers in. Most of the time I can remember it, but I've gone wrong somewhere today. I know where I've gone wrong, I can see. Anyway, I'm going to edit a YouTube video and try and get it live because we ended up well behind again, which is super annoying. Is what it is. I didn't show you the end result of this, but Tiny Sausage is sat. I do still have one finger on her knee to stop her going like that. Are you playing with it? Sorry, foot shot. Dad's making dinner tonight. I haven't actually made it this week yet, have I? What are we having? Steak and chippies?
Steak and chips and steak and chips.
Have you? Well, we have to start thinking about how we also feed the baby at the same time as us.
Steak?
But you can't have it when it's been like seasoned and stuff, so we have to just figure that out slightly.
Make one without it being seasoned.
Yeah.
At this time.
I love it when you do them in this pan.
This pan is absolutely good. It sets fire alarm off there. But it's good. That is hot.
Yeah, the baby and I had to move into the shade for her bottle. Good evening. The baby is asleep. Vince has done a DJ set. I'm going to stand by the window so we have some more light. That is better. I'm just going to be finishing. I'm just going to be making some more bows. Basically, I'm just going to sit on the floor, maybe on the sofa, and just make bows. Got about an hour, I think. So I thought about this. I think I'm going to try and do this with a glue gun. I think I'm going to just try and run a bit of glue around the inside and then glue gun it down. Because, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If it doesn't work, then I'll just do it properly. I don't know if I'm going to end this video here or if I'm going to roll you on. I think I might roll you on so you can see the garden, because very sadly, it's actually very sad. I'm genuinely devastated about it. All the content that is my favourite stuff to make hasn't been doing so well. So our little weekend vibes, weekend of the life vibes, this is just a disaster, but we're in the house, it doesn't matter. This is about to come off in about 2.5 seconds once this filming finishes. I'm getting distracted. What am I saying? I'm saying that I'm losing the light really quickly, and everything that I want to film, our cute weekend home videos, aren't doing so well at the moment. So, and I also really want to do a vlogger, so I have to catch up a little bit, and I'm not caught up yet. So I think I'll just roll this video into one, and then hopefully if I can do some reels and shorts. If I can do some shorts, then we can try and pick up the algorithm to show this video to beautiful people that love interiors as well as loving baby life, because I know you all are just here for baby life. Yeah, I'm going to see you tomorrow. We're taking over the whole table. I don't actually know how much I've told you, but we have come to collect a car, hopefully. I haven't had any transport for ages. I think I might have said this in last week's video, but I remember saying it at some point. But anyway, we have come to collect a car, and I'm hoping that we can take it away today. We've got the train up from Totnes, and if we don't like it, we're getting the train back. But the plan is that we will take the car away today, and it means that I will have transport again, so Maidie and I can go to different classes and whatnot and just, you know, have a good time. The train was fine. We played Monopoly Go and had a great time. I miss the baby more than I can ever explain to you. It's the longest and furthest I've been away from her. You're excited, Dad?
Very excited. Are you excited?
Yes. Well, she's officially ours, and we're having our first car picnic. What are we calling her?
Kev.
Yeah, but if she's a girl, then is she a girl or a boy?
She's a boy, and she's got to be.
Okay, Kev. Kev it is. Good morning. I have a napping baby, and why has no one ever told you that your greatest satisfaction in life comes from your tiny little children and hosing down a patio? Like, why has no one ever told us that? Look who's hanging out down here in the garden, having the time of a little life. Are you having the time of your life? Chewing your feet under a nice little bit of brolly. Yeah. What a beautiful day we're having. Maidie and I are just having a little bit of milkies. But these kicky leggies are my absolute favourite thing. Look at them go. Vince has got our barbecue going. He's making some burgers. I have these tiny little moments because, like, this time last year we just found out about her and we didn't really believe that it was real yet. Now here I am, sat in the garden with my tiny little baby girl. It feels like unimaginable is what it feels like. It feels like none of it is really true. Sometimes it feels like I'm living in an alternative universe. We're not, are we? We're not. We're not living in an alternative universe. What's that? Playing, aren't we? Yeah. Vince literally that second delivered me a nice little gin and tonic. Could it get any better?
Yeah, barbecue.
Barbecue, homemade burgers, they could. Wow! I thought we were just having burgers. This looks
Well, I forgot those last times, so I
amazing.
thought I would have it.
Thank you. Salad and burgers and sausages. This setup looks so cool. I love you so much. I am coming in to end this week's video. I get so cross with myself when I do multiple day videos because I just forget what's going on. I shouldn't have rolled you on. I should have just stuck to my original plan. We're doing a little bit of leg tummy time down here. It's the only way she tends to stay for any length of time. Do you want it? We went swimming today. Oh, I'm going to put a tiny little clip in of her. Oh, what's Cookie doing? Lola, no lick. No lick, Cookie. She appeared from under the chair. Oh, she's going again. I'm going to put a little clip of it because she started splashing and swimming this week. It's the first time that she's splashed in swimming, and it was, I shouldn't have really been videoing, but I did. It was so cute. She came out absolutely soaked. Daddy was soaked. She was soaked. What do you have to say about it? Nothing. No comment. No comment on this accusation of splashing. No comment on the accusation of splashing. Anyway, over to outro, Emie. Hope you've had a really great week, and I will see you again later in the week for another video. While I've got you at the end of this video, I just very quickly wanted to say thank you for being here as always. It means the absolute world to me. Please like and subscribe. I may have already said that to you, but I'm just saying it to you again. I have a link below to my website where I do limited drops of art prints. If there's anything available right now, I never know if there is or not on them because this is pre-recorded. So if there are some available, you'll be able to find them in the link below. There are 2 videos here that you can go and watch next. You click here if you want to subscribe. But I'd love you to join me on Instagram. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in a few days for another video. Okay, love you, bye.